We're on to the next video. I'm Sammy with the founder of the Probate Division. I make videos like this so that you can finally understand probate in Arizona without feeling like you're trapped in this 3-hour lecture. Today's topic, which assets go through probate and which don't? You guys, this is a big one because not everything someone owns actually has to go through the probate process or the courts. See, some assets slide right past probate while others get stuck in the mud, kind of like you're at airport security. Let's start with the assets that usually do go through probate. Solely owned real estate. If the person owned a house in Arizona with just their name on the deed, it usually has to go through probate. No joint owners, no beneficiary listed, straight into probate. Bank accounts. Bank accounts in just their name. If there's no payable upon death beneficiary listed on that bank account, those accounts are all in probate. Banks won't just hand you over money because you say, ooh, I'm the nephew. See, personal property, cars, furniture, jewelry, collectibles, everything can go straight into probate. And if there's no joint owner or designated beneficiary, usually it goes into probate because the court has to figure out who it's going to go to. Now, what skips probate? Let's look at what you don't need to take through the process. Jointly owned property with the right of survivorship. If your grandma and grandpa owned a house together and he passed away, if two people own a house and one passes, the other automatically owns the whole property here in Arizona. So there's no court needed. Accounts in the same situation, life insurance, retirement accounts, bank accounts with the payable on death or the transfer on death designation, they go directly into the other spouse's name. It's like cutting to the front of the probate line with a VIP pass. Trust accounts. Anything placed into a living trust usually avoids probate entirely because you guys, if you took the time to start a trust, the trust usually spells out who gets what. And the successor trustee makes it happen. No judge, no courtroom, no fees. Community property with the right of survivorship. Arizona is a community property state. That means if a married couple holds property this way, the surviving spouse automatically owns it when the other one passes. Like everything, there is always gray area. Here's where it gets tricky. If the estate is small enough, less than $75,000 in things or $100,000 in real estate, there are simplified procedures that may skip formal probate. If ownership or beneficiary designations weren't kept up to date, assets can end up in probate even if the original plan was to avoid it in the first place. So yes, forgetting to update paperwork has landed a lot of my clients straight into court. Think of probate like the bouncer at a club. Some assets are on the guest list. They just walk right in, VIP. Others, you're standing outside waiting in line, hoping the court finally gets them around the velvet rope. And if your paperwork or a date or a deadline is missed or wrong, you're not going in at all. So to recap, assets owned solely in one person's name usually go through probate. Assets with joint ownership, beneficiary designations, or placed in a trust don't go in probate, usually. Small estates may qualify for simplified shortcuts, aka cheaper fees. Knowing the difference can save families months of stress, thousands of dollars, and maybe even prevent a few Thanksgiving arguments. I'm Sammy with the founder of the Probate Division. I'll keep making these videos for you guys. These little bite-sized videos so that it doesn't feel like a mystery. Hit that like button, leave the comment of what you need me to cover, and subscribe for the next video.